They're cheaper than August.
We're ready? Okay, I'd like to call this meeting to order. Roll call. Everybody is here. Scott is online.
It's not online yet.
Okay. Do we wait a couple of minutes or we go ahead?
Fell asleep.
Okay, your call. Anybody have a conflict of interest to declare? Hearing none, are there any additions or deletions to the agenda?
I move we accept the agenda as presented.
Second it.
Ready for the question?
Question.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Could I have the approval of September 17th?
I would move that the minutes of September the 17th be approved as circulated.
I'll second that.
Ready for the question?
Question.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Business arising from the minutes. Could I ask the chief if he's heard anything about setting up a presentation with the CIT?
I have we have two officers trained in Westville with the CIT training. One of them was unavailable tonight to come in. The other one is really hesitant to present in front of people, so I'm gonna make him do it next month. Gotta get out of your shell. Yes, we have two people, and if he won't or can't, then the second person who was unavailable tonight can do it. So yes.
Thank you.
Maybe we could schedule that for the November 19th commission.
Yes?
Yeah.
The collapsible pylons, have they come in yet?
Yes,
Yeah. And have they been installed?
tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. Thank you.
They'll be installed tomorrow morning, and I would imagine they'll create a bit of a stir once they're up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably wasn't the best week to choose to do that, but that's
I know.
okay.
I could wait till
But that's
next week.
okay.
I'm just going to say the former chief ordered them, and they finally just came in.
Yes.
Back order.
Anything else from business from last month's meeting? Hearing none, could I have the chief's report, please?
Okay. Excuse me, so for the month of September, Westville Police responded to 151 calls for service. It's a busy month for us. 51 criminal investigation, 28 other provincial statutes, 1 municipal bylaw enforcement, and 14 are motor vehicle related calls, and the other 15 are just regular calls for service. Just attached in your package and the report are just some of the events that we were involved with last month, including the law enforcement torch run truck convoy for Special Olympics that took place in Dartmouth. I was there doing traffic at one of the intersections with the Westville vehicles, so we had a presence for that, and always looking to support Special Olympics in any way that I can. Also, last month was Take Back the Night. That took place in Stellarton last month, which was a rally and a march put on by the Pictou County Women's Resource and Sexual Assault Center for support for victims of sexualized violence. I was involved in that. We did look at Westville for having it this year. The date got changed, and it was kind of short notice, and with the route on kind of the main area here in Westville, there was a lot of streets that required closure in order to have the march safely, and it was a lot to put together in a very short amount of time, so we're going to look at bringing it to Westville next year, and maybe picking a different route that we can close down a little bit easier based with what we have for resources. So those were just a couple of the events last month involved in. Also, there was at the school, at the elementary school, they had a lockdown drill, a code blue, so we participated in that. And also the Terry Fox Walk, participated in that with the school. So that was a lot of fun. Those are just some of the things that took place last month here in town. It was a very busy month for us. And going through the charges, we had an assault charge. You can see 10 failed to comply with release order condition charges, and I can tell you they were all the same person, obviously multiple offenses for the same person. There's an obstruct justice charge, a mischief under, and a couple of motor vehicle charges there for failing to obey traffic signs. So going through our cleared files, we had 5 assault, 4 cleared. There's still 1 ongoing there. 3 breach of the peace calls. 1 break and enter into a residence, that's cleared. Corrections and conditional release acts, so those are that's a violation of a release. 2 disturbing the peace, both cleared. 4 failed to comply with an order, 2 of those are cleared, 2 of them are under investigation. There's 1 fraud greater than $5,000 and 4 less than $5,000, all cleared. 2 harassing communications, cleared. Mischief, damage to property, 4, 3 of them are cleared, 1's ongoing. There's no pursuit involved flight from police, 3 of those. The calls are cleared, and just for a little clarity on that, one of the officers was doing radar on Foxbrook Road and attempted to stop. First was a dirt bike, the other 2 were cars that failed to stop for him and took off at a high rate of speed out Foxbrook Road outbound. So he did not pursue. That's how those are coded. There's an impaired, there's an operation while impaired call, which is cleared. There was no charge involved in that one. Some theft unders, 4 of them all cleared. Suspicious person, 15, 14 of them are cleared. Theft under equal to 5. The shoplifting, that one's still an open file, hasn't been sent to court yet. There's Motor Vehicle Act, other activities, 3 of them cleared. The 2 speeding ones are the open files that we keep, as I mentioned last meeting, about just 2 locations we have open files on that every time the officers go, they will make additions to those files. And then other moving traffic violations, 5 calls, and they're filed and cleared. Other traffic, or on non-moving traffic, 2 of them both cleared. There was a reportable collision cleared, and a non-reportable collision also cleared. And then the provincial stats, 2 911 Act, 1 cleared. 1 Child Welfare Act, clear. A dangerous driving, cleared. Family Law Act, 8 of them, all cleared. Liquor Control Act, 1, cleared. 10 Mental Health Act calls, or Mental Health Act calls, all cleared. Other provincial stats, 4 of them, statutes, and all 4 clear. Trespassing, that was cleared. Municipal bylaw, there was a dog complaint, that's cleared. And then through the other calls of service, animal complaint, 2 of them cleared. Assist to the general public, 7, 4 of them are cleared. Assistance to other police agencies, there's only 2 last month, that's a little low for us. Assistance to provincial agency, 3, all cleared. 1 false alarm, some police information that came in, 2 of them, 1 of them is still open. Lost and found, 3 of them all cleared. Property checks, 29 of them, predominantly on businesses in town that the officers do checks on night to make sure they're secure. 7 well-being checks, 15 index checks. Those are the people coming in for criminal records checks. Those are our calls and our charges for the month. Attached at the end of it is our speed sign information from Angel Street. The sign was going up the hill, not down the hill this time, so those are the results from that, and that's what I have for the report.
Thank you very much, Chief. Any questions?
Madam Chair, in relationship to the fraud, 1 greater than 5,000 and 4 less than 5,000, were all 5 of them involved with online fraud? Or
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. it
Seems
was,
to be so much of that today, and
Yes,
it's
and
too
one
bad that
included,
people are still falling for them.
One included, if anybody's actually seen the movie Beekeeper, Jason Statham.
It's a good movie.
If you remember at the beginning of the movie, the lady got a thing show up on her, a virus it said on her computer to contact Microsoft or whatever, here's the number. We had a fraud like that here in town. And they said in order to, how the file went, in order to get get your computer repaired, you had to buy so many $1,000s worth of Apple gift cards and then provide the serial number and the gift card to the person, and that would repair your computer. So that was one of the frauds. But yes, they were like that. So I think it's important, and we can do presentations to groups on online safety and cyber safety, and we've done it in seniors complexes, we've done it in other areas as well. So I think it's something going forward proactively we should probably look at in town, where we can do that to help kind of get, other than social media, like I can put stuff on Facebook to warn people, but not everybody looks at that. So if we can schedule something, maybe we can do a presentation on that. It might be helpful to people. So the answer, long answer to a short question, yes, online.
Chief, see that we've increased our radar hours this month, which is
Yes.
great for September. Going door to door, I had, especially on North Street, I had people complaining about excessive speed. So if we're increasing our hours, it'd be great to, because that is a very narrow street. And I noticed there's a lot of children that reside on that street, a lot of small kids. Appreciate that, thank you.
We have our speed sign to put back too. I'm not sure if North Street would be a good spot for that or not. I'd have to, so we could do a traffic study as well, but.
And I don't know if we've ever had one on North Street, but there's some nice straight stretches there that'd probably be a
Yeah.
good
I
idea.
don't think we
Okay.
ever did.
Yeah.
It's in the office, ready to go, so. Okay, have a look at that.
Thank you.
Anything else for the chief?
I'll make a motion, we accept the chief's report as presented. I'll second that.
Ready for the question?
Question.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. For new business, the request for training has been sent to the Justice Department, and I did put a little note in the email, maybe that Stellar, we could do it all together. Might be
Yeah.
but I haven't heard back from Jersey. There hasn't been a meeting of the NSAPG because two of our executive are candidates for municipal election and up to their eyeballs in going door to door. The next meeting should be in Halifax, late November, when the NSFM meets. Also, there's a possible Zoom meeting on the 21st of October to see where everybody stands, the two members that are on our executive. And at this time, I'd also like to thank Clary for his role on our police commission. It's been great working with you, and
Thank you very much.
I'm sure we'll see you around.
Thank you.
Anybody else have anything they want to say?
You can still come to the meetings and ask questions.
If hearing no more business, anything else? Next meeting is November 19th, 24, and hopefully we're going to have a presentation from CIT,
Whether he wants to or not, yes.
whether he wants to or not. Short meeting. Somebody want to adjourn?
Move to adjourn.
Very short.
Really? That's
I'll
it?
second.